to those House members, 27 House members, they cannot eat their cake and have it. There's no way you eat your cake and have it.
But they said they are defending the constitution of Nigeria and the good people of Rivers.
That is fallacy. They are not defending any constitution of Nigeria. Because they are defending constitution of this land. They were given mandate by their people, not by Wike, not by the FCT minister. But at the end of the day, they abandoned their core responsibility. The mandate that trust their people gave to them were messed up.
The constitution that banned the office.
And the constitution that banned the office. And today, that same people are coming to deceive themselves, deceive Rivers people, though they cannot be able to deceive us. We are more than what they think.
So it's over.
It's over. That one is over. They cannot eat their cake like I used to.
Have told him that the authentic speaker remains Martin Samegule. He's doing everything on his own because he's not afraid of anybody. Because he feels judiciary is nothing. I want Supreme Court to look into what this man is doing. Let them know that fubara doesn't obey the rule of law.
What can the Supreme Court do again right now?
What can Supreme Court do again? Don't you know that they are smarter there? Supreme Court will tell us, since Federal High Court have said Martin Samehule is the authentic speaker. Fubara ran from Federal High Court to Federal Appeal Court. Federal Appeal Court upheld the judgment of that.
There are 27 members.
For now they don't have the power.
They are the majority.
For now they don't have the power. Okay, if they have the power, why are they not receiving salaries? If they have the power, why are they not sitting on behalf of Rivers State? If they have the power, why did they go to court? If they have the power, why would they go to court? I think the power is not in their hand. The power is not in their hand. They make mistake. Although the governor said they will keep making mistakes for Rivers people to forge ahead.
Oh, they are the majority. They are 27 lawmakers.
They are no longer lawmaker.
And
They are no longer lawmaker in Rivers State.
He said 3 days ago that day of reckoning is coming. The governor, fubara, is spending Rivers money as like his pocket money.
He said so, that a day of reckoning is coming. He said so. They can say anything. Anybody can say anything anywhere he is. You understand? All this while we've been hearing, they will impeach him. They will do this. They will do that. They know what they did was wrong. They defected. That defection is the area the thing is tying them down. So whatever they are saying now is just mere talk.
So they don't have that power.
They don't have. If they have the power, I think they say that he should represent budget. How far has he represent the budget? So what has happened?
The governor of Rivers State is just acting on his own will upon refusing the Supreme Court judgment at the same time.
Which of the Supreme Court judgment? Someone withdraw suit. What is the Supreme Court judgment concerning that?
But we still have 2025 budget.
Somebody withdraw. We still have 2025 budget. Has it not been passed?
It has been passed.
So what happened to that one? They will still go back to court for that.
So Rivers State is just on cruise.
For now, I think Rivers State they are just doing themselves.
They are doing fantastic in Rivers State.
They are doing well.
All right.
Even the president state, almost similar thing is happening there. You can see there are crises in Lagos State. So is in Nigeria. In Nigeria here, we don't do things right. Mostly our politicians, they don't do things right. If they do things right, first of all the politicians that have spearheaded one position or the other, should we come and give account of how did you see the kind of cars they drive? What of billions of naira or millions of naira? How much is their salary?
What is happening?
The question is how much is their salary? So what is happening in Rivers State is normal exercise. It's an exercise, political exercise. That is what they do in Nigeria. Anything can go, anything can come.
Don't you think this Rivers crisis, the House of Assembly, who is the Speaker of the factions or party, have influenced other states to start, this political, like say, instability, political rancors amongst House members in other states? Lagos State, Osun State.
This one is what we are talking. We are talking of Rivers State. So anything that is happening in other place, we are not there, so we cannot definitely tell how it's happening.
But in the eyes of the law, whether you like it or not, whether it happens now or it happens later, definitely those things that they have saying or those things that the court have already pronounced must technically take its effect.
There are 27 members, and the others are 3 members.
Yes.
This 27 lawmakers, as if they have the power of the constitution backing, like governor no obeying the rule of law, the major is the defection, and the representative of 2024 budget of the constitution. If they have that power,
let me
is still on them. They have the capacity to say the governor, they impeach the governor.
Let's do it this way. We know the law of karma exists, right? But most of the time it don't happen immediately, but definitely it will. Yes.
2 years now.
There is no problem. Definitely the law will take its course. It might take time. It can even take the 4 years that the governor that will, but after then, thereafter, what will be your faith? What will be your stand? He will definitely be called upon to, maybe the governor is the one, maybe, based on, as a governor, humility is covering him. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Maybe using his power to cover these 3 persons. There is no problem. But definitely you will.
Speaker of Rivers State.
You say?
Okodongo remains the speaker.
No. In the eyes of law. And in fact, everybody have seen it already. Okodongo is not a speaker. Okay, that was last week or a week before last. The conference of speakers in Nigeria. And I don't know if you are aware. It was Martin Amehule that represented Rivers State. So in Nigeria, they know him in Nigeria. That he's the one that is the speaker or he's the authentic speaker in Rivers State. So if not, why did this person did not go on to represent? And this is the second time or the third time that he has been since this problem started. He has been the one representing Rivers State. So what are we not talking? Nigeria recognizes him. The Constitution recognizes him. So this other person that is trying to, they are nowhere to be found.
All the laws that have been passed, all the ministers that have been appointed, all the...
you said the commissioners and other things. Yes. No problem. You can buy. They are purported. They are purported commissioners. You can boycott the law, but not for too long. You understand?
Right.
Not for too long.
Thank you, Mr.
I tell you, even outside River State here, it has been known nationwide that Governor Fubara has been a piloter of disobedience to the rule of law. Yes, Governor Fubara has been the piloter of disobedience to the rule of law. And what baffles me is he will always like people to sympathize with him by that cunning way of presenting himself. Anytime he wants to talk, he will present himself like a pussycat, doing small, so that people will have sympathy on him, that he's a peacemaker, not knowing that he's a sheep. He's a wolf in sheep's clothing. He's always a wolf in sheep's clothing. We know his likes, and I will not like. In fact, from today onwards, henceforth, I will never, ever speak nor talk anything concerning him. I will always wait for the outcome of the Supreme Court judgment. I know it will be enforced to the latter any moment from now, because Nigeria cannot fold its hands and allow one single person or the opposition, because he is funding the opposition. They are moving nationwide, moving from all looks and crannies of Nigeria, garnering support against 2027 to unseat President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, which can never, even in their widest dream, it can never come to pass. Tinubu will finish his 8 years, because that is the main cross of the matter now, how to unseat President Tinubu. And I know people like Bala Mohammed, people like Peter Obi, people like Sim Fubara, people like El Rufai, all those failures, going from one section of Nigeria to the other, paying money to people to come and join them to unseat President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, which can never. Well, if you say so, already you know. You know what is coming. What will befall the government of Rivers State since they decide to disobey the rule of law. Supreme Courts all over Nigeria, I have never seen anybody, even a president of a country, that will disobey the Supreme Court judgments, rulings of Supreme Court. That means we don't have any laws in the country anymore.
So Governor Fubara is to be dreaded. Is that?
I said I don't want to talk anything concerning him again. You can ask me any other thing, I will respond. But I said let us wait. Let us wait. Let us wait the outcome. If the laws of Nigeria will be controlled by one person, will be disobeyed by one single individual, let us wait and see. I'm telling you.
So, Amerule's and the 27 lawmakers are still anticipating probably their victory, because it seems that nobody was victorious in the court's verdict last week. Are they still since you said you are a graduate, you went to university, even if you are not a law student, even if you don't practice law, but you know that when somebody takes a matter to court, in the high court, and the court said this person is the winner or came out victorious in that judgment, they went to appeal affirmed the high court judge decision. You go to Supreme, the Supreme said even if you want to withdraw the matter, Supreme said withdrawing this matter means you have abide by the rulings of the high court and appeal court. He said yes. So you coming to ask me if Right Honorable Martin Chika Mehule and the 27 others came out victorious, I don't know what you want me to answer you. So thank you very much, because it's like you are taking sides. As a pressed man that you are supposed to be neutral, and you're supposed to even guide. You are supposed to guide those people, those persons that want to diminish, that want to bring our laws to ridicule. You're supposed to tell them what is obtainable. Because Nigeria cannot be in banana republic. We are no longer in military regime. We are now in democracy. And the tenets of democracy must be upheld to the latter. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Hi, Chief, you are calling me. No, see, Chief is calling me. Video call.
Have told him that the authentic speaker remains Martin Samegule. He's doing everything on his own because he's not afraid of anybody. Because he feels judiciary is nothing. I want Supreme Court to look into what this man is doing. Let them know that Fubara doesn't obey the rule of law.
What can the Supreme Court do again, right?
What can Supreme Court do again? Don't you know that they are smarter there? Supreme Court will tell us, since Federal High Court have said Martin Samehule is the authentic speaker. Fubara ran from Federal High Court to Federal Appeal Court. Federal Appeal Court upheld the judgment of that low court. Fubara ran again from Federal Appeal Court to Supreme Court. We are now waiting for Supreme Court to decide and to look into what that Federal High Court and the Federal Appeal Court have said, whether what they said is truth or not. Because as soon as Supreme Court say this person is the authentic speaker, the matter is over. The matter is over. Now, as they said that day, where that the man want to withdraw his court order, which they refuse him and dismiss the matter. If Fubara is following the rule of law, what they have done is to wait, is to keep calm, stop appointing, stop screening until you hear from Supreme Court.
Stop spending the Rivers Fund.
Yes, no, stop screening anybody to any, presenting people to Okojombo. because the judgment of what did they call it? The federal court, federal high court, and the federal appeal court stands. It stands. As I'm speaking with you, Yana, that thing stands. So until the Supreme Court decide whether it's Okojombo or Martin Samewule, as other two courts have said. So as soon as those two courts, the Supreme Court, being the apex court, have voiced out that this is our stand, the problem of Rivers State has finished. Everybody will queue up.
Where do we stand in Rivers State now? Where do we stand? What's the way forward in Rivers State now?
The way forward is all the problem that is causing Rivers State is being caused by fubara. You are seeing it here. Still asking me what is the way forward. The way forward is that we should listen to wait. We should wait. Everybody should maintain status quo.
It's 2 years enough.
You understand me? The Supreme Court says something, and then when they say all those things, he don't want to obey. He continue screening commissioners. He continue doing that, presenting people, presenting budget to Okojombo, and so on and so forth. While he have heard from court that the one he presented before 2023, he should represent it. He didn't listen. Even 2025 again, he had gone back to present it to Okojombo. Does it show that the man is obeying the rule of God or rule of law? The answer is no. The answer is no.
But the genesis of the problem.
The man is seeing that he don't see what did they call it? He don't see judiciary as something, but it was judiciary that kept him where he is. So if he's somebody that don't want problem, what he would have done is to wait. It will wait, continue his government as the way he's running, and leave all those things that they asked him to leave. He didn't do it. He proceeded. Fubara is disobedient to what did they call it? Supreme Court judgment. It's disobedient.
So Governor of the Rivers State is not setting an example for
nothing now. It's not. It's just really as if he didn't see anybody.
Can you give us like the things that the governor have done since he became the Rivers State that you can point in the last probably, should I say 18 months or 18 months? Can you say like few things that has been achieved by His Excellency Governor C?
I did not see any good thing that he have achieved. Rather, all what he have been doing is to disobey the, because since he started his government, not quite 90 days, there's fracas between him and the House of Assembly. Even his Oga, he brought problem here and there, and all of them were running hair scatter. No, the government is not well constituted. Why do I say so? How can 2 or 3 persons become House of Assembly? They will pass the bill of a whole river, say 2 persons, 3 persons. So the government is not constituted. It's not a good government. Even the election of the local government, that is purported election. Nobody partake. APC did not partake. PDP did not partake. And so on and so forth. And there was no place they voted. He just carried his people, go to government house and write result and announce. That is not how to do something. No party in Rivers State that protect, and he's feeling he have gained ground. You people are saying, what did they call him? Wike do anti-party. Wike did not do anti-party. What this man did now, Fubara is claiming that he's a member of PDP. He went and brought another new party, his own personal party, where they are calling APP. It's another party he brought on his own and started, what do they call it? Begin to sponsor the party. And that's the party he used, APP. APP, there was not like APP in Nigeria. APP, there's something like that. He brought that party here for Rivers State here to use it and make up this. So if the Supreme Court matter now have...
But it was INEC that conducted the election, Chief.
He didn't understand. INEC told him that the materials he feels he's using, they are not the people that brought the material to him. That he knew where he got that material. Didn't you hear it from INEC? Did you hear it from the chairman of INEC? So he knew. INEC said before the federation, we are not the people, the material is using for the election of River State.